What's good with it? What's good with it? What's good with it? Hey, boy. And all the hater watchers. Yes, honey. Give me a minute. I got Escape Live, honey. They need a fourth member. They need a fourth member, honey. Yes. What I need from you is understanding. What I need from you is understanding. So simple as one, two, understanding is hard. You don't really know me. Just wanna do what you wanna do. That's not the way it should be. No, you better listen to me. Oh, I'm trying so very hard to make you understand. But the choice is you, baby. Oh, it's not so very hard to keep love. What's up the hell? Holding on to the window, yes. Just standing down. Understanding. What's good with it? What's good with it? What's good with it? Let me tell you something. I found that listening to Escape when they are, when they're singing live in concert or whatever. Oh my gosh, honey, you can just hear every goddamn thing you need to hear, right? And so if you're into music like that, what's good? What's good? What's good? So a few things, honey. I don't waste a lot of time on bullshit, and I'm not. See, everything's move right the fuck on because, of course, I have to give. I had to give the plan. I told you what was going to happen after I did my live, and of course, most of the shit happened. I'm just waiting for the rest of the shit to happen, and this is what they have to look forward to when they dealing with a motherfucker that's gonna profile a motherfucking ass. Okay? And know how to deal with these motherfuckers, honey. Because listen, it's just one of me. And it's a whole goddamn 25, 30 crazy motherfuckers that I'm dealing with. Shit. Hey, you gotta beat them up the best way you can. If you can't physically put your hands on that ass. But anyway, I don't like the rest. What's up, Karen Johnson? Warrior in the hell. I don't like the rest. Let me tell you, I can't stand them in any form, fashion, whether they're talking about physical threats or some kind of warning and shit or shit like that. I can't stand that motherfucking shit because, baby, it make me act out. So, I don't know if it's a part of the delusions that these motherfuckers have out here or for part of these little silly motherfucking goofy ass games that these motherfuckers like to play out here, or if it's a part of, their narrative pushing motherfucking goddamn shit they do, or just the lies or whatever. I'm gonna make this motherfucking clear. Because I don't know how you keep getting it wrong. And understand this. When you do your little shit or whatever, it benefits me. They don't benefit you. Because I'm going to come out and, whether motherfuckers believe it or not, show that your motherfucking ass ain't right. Right? Whether you lying about it, when you put some narratives about it, where you play some goof ass game about it, whatever you're trying to motherfucking do, you're not gonna win. Ever. I'm drinking my goddamn punch. So I have no idea why anybody, any dude, any female, that's anybody on this motherfucker will sit up there and say that they got this on me, that they're gonna release this, that they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that, whatever. Have you not paid attention? That one, I don't give a fuck. Two, it's ineffective. And three, I don't give a fuck. I don't get it. But what I don't like is motherfucking threat. There's nothing you can hold over my head. There's nothing that you can say or do that's going to affect me. That's obvious. But now I can affect you motherfuckers. Or I know somebody that can. So stop saying, oh, I got this. Oh, I'm do it. Or don't do it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about no channel. So you can't affect me there. I don't give a fuck who be in this motherfucker. Give a fuck. As long as your ass ain't in this motherfucker. Shit. Give a fuck about you. All this goddamn YouTube. Get that together. I don't know why they think just because YouTube is all they have, that's all we all have. Are you fucking kidding me? Once again. And because it's a normal thing to do and it's normal life shit, we've all been there, done that, been places, have friends, whatever. At least I think we do. And if you are in the category that don't or whatever, then you know what? Hey, it is what it is. But right now I'm speaking to the people that do and have and whatever. Tell your motherfucking stories. Show if you want to. Show your shit if you want to. If you don't, that's okay too. And live your motherfucking life or whatever. You cannot be conscious and shit like that, like I have been, and cautious and shit like that. I have been, and I'm still gonna do it, be that way, because it's just me, and I'm just not rude that way. Just because these motherfuckers feel a way because they feel like you've done some shit they can't do or ain't doing or whatever. Hell, y'all be telling whatever y'all done, and we might not have been able to do it or can't do it or whatever. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you motherfuckers. But this is called life. And motherfuckers are living it or have lived it. I don't know what the fuck is the problem. But you're going to keep asking for it. I like Miss Denise's stories, and I like to help when her friends be over there and shit. I like to see goddamn 312 and her goddamn parties. Of all them goddamn people be over there and they be dressed up or whatever. I like even seeing some of the DJ shit, when they be out to clubs and shit like that, people getting together having a good motherfucking time and shit. Just because you motherfuckers aren't, that ain't our problem. Just because you motherfuckers can't, that's not our problem. This is life. Ain't nobody gonna stop doing what the fuck they do or whatever, or can't talk about it or mention it or whatever because you feel some kind of way. That's your fucked up ass. I had to think about that. Because while etiquette school teaches you not to offend nobody and 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 your parents teach you that shit too and all of that, but they were referring to normal motherfuckers. They weren't referring to animals and motherfuckers like y'all. And here again, y'all, please be advised, and I'm operating under disclaimer number 2. If it don't apply to you, then don't apply to you. I'm not talking about the motherfuckers I deal with, fuck with, whatever. I'm not talking about y'all. Okay? If y'all triggered by something, stuff, or whatever, I say whatever, yeah, I'm concerned about you motherfuckers. But the rest of the motherfuckers, I'm not. So make sure, let me put in here that I'm operating under disclaimer number 2. What's good with it, 312? Damn, I just said your name and you popped the fuck up. Girl, like a jack in the box. But yeah. It's normal shit. Motherfuckers going out on dates and being in relations. This normal shit. Now, I mean, I don't know what the fuck is y'all set up or whatever. I don't know. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't do counseling and shit. I don't want to hear nothing about it. I don't care. You don't care about my shit. Give a fuck about yours. We want to talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about. Wherever the spirit leads us, that's what we gonna goddamn follow. Back to them goddamn threats, though. I don't give a fuck about your threats. I don't even know you motherfuckers. So fuck you and your threats. Do whatever it is. There's nothing that's gonna happen. Even if you called in a bomb threat to my bank, I'm simply not going to go that day. I'm going to go on another day. So it doesn't matter. You're useless. You're certified losers. That's what you are. You motherfuckers fell into the losing motherfucking streak and shit and stayed there. Everybody come and try to come out that motherfucker at some point. But not you motherfuckers. You like it there. You're comfortable laying in that motherfucking bed. I'm not finna give you what you want. Nope, not finna do that. It is what it motherfucking is. And speaking of 312, see, I can respect people like that. Because here's the thing, right? Like 312 told me, say, hey, you know what? At first, I didn't really like you or whatever, but then I just sat back and paid attention, whatever, said, okay, she okay, whatever. I respect all people that say that. I respect motherfuckers say, look, bitch, I don't like you. And here's why. I'm like, okay. Because I'm not here to try to win nobody. None of that. I don't need your money. I don't need your friendship. I don't need none of that. Like I said, hey, JoJo and I felt some kind of way about each other. We ain't like each other. Got over that. Apparently. Motherfuckers that I had it out with. Like Miss Denise, whatever. I felt like she's a decent enough person to goddamn fucking be okay. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't like we going to the movies and fucking smoking cigarettes together and shit and getting in no goddamn electric slide party line and shit. But I always told you motherfuckers, if I find out if a person's decent, I find if a motherfucker's okay, I'm okay with motherfucking putting to bed motherfucking differences and shit like that. That's what normal people do. Abnormal motherfucking and unusual motherfucking people like yourselves, you motherfuckers fuck with people that ain't fucking with you, that don't even know you exist. And you have some type of deep-seated hatred against motherfuckers that you don't even know. All you know is you think that they are better than you. Sometimes you may be right, sometimes you may be wrong. Again, that's a you problem. And when it's a you problem, it's for your counselor to deal with your conditions. You got hypocrite. When I tell you, nobody should never open their motherfucking mouth about motherfuckers making up and breaking up and making up and breaking up when you're doing it your fucking self. I don't even know how that line of motherfucking them sentences and shit come out your goddamn mouth about making up and breaking up and breaking up and making up when you're talking about somebody else doing it, when you do it yourself. You're doing it yourself. Kissing ass and every goddamn thing. Throwing your other friends and shit, all the motherfuckers up under the bus and every goddamn thing. To kiss another motherfucker's ass that apparently tried to kick yours. Are you fucking serious? mm, 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 mm. Please. And that's why it's so easy to fuck you up and cross you motherfucking up in the game. Because you're going to say something and do something. And I'm going to come right back and hold that motherfucking card and be like, wait a minute. Boom. What I just shows that what you just said and did, you're full of shit. And you lie. What's up, Hammer Time? Hey, G girl. Hey, Miss Lady T. Shout. Hey. And it is what it is. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel. But saying all that, what you gonna do, what you got and whatever, I don't give a fuck. Do it and do whatever you want to do with it. Who gives a fuck? Again, I'm unaffected. Now, if I go in on your motherfucking ass, because you never know which way I come, you're gonna be fucked up. Or trying to figure it out on these motherfuckers. Because I don't give a fuck what the motherfucker think. Not the motherfuckers I'm talking to. Not you motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck what y'all think. Motherfuckers I'm talking about. I'm talking about other motherfuckers, yeah. But y'all some sorry motherfuckers, honey. And so let me tell you about the live last night. So Cross-Eyed Queen said that she was going to strike my motherfucking channel page or whatever, right? So the video going back up, I'm just going to blot out her little name shit or whatever. Now, I ain't never struck her motherfucking shit for nothing, right? But this is an example of low motherfucker losers, motherfuckers that can't control shit, motherfuckers that's, got a whole bunch of shit going on in that big old motherfucking head, honey. But you should have got that shit organized before you came out here and decided to make me one of your motherfuckers that you want to fuck with. Listen, I don't smoke no motherfucking cigarette, but I will smoke a motherfucking cigarette on your ass calmly and coolly and handle your motherfucking ass. And then dispose you like the trash you are. Man, my fault. Shit. Because I'm living in the country. I mean, just tell lies. Still want to run with motherfucking bullshit lying ass narrative. Still up there trying to convince her audience that my daughter and I don't fuck with each other. Now I'm gonna show y'all something that, hey, it's gonna dispel a lot of motherfucking things, right? Now I don't know nobody that hasn't gotten into it with their parents. God knows I have. God knows me and my daughter have, whatever. But that's my motherfucking best friend, one of them, and my motherfucking blood. They came out my ass in a little cul-de-sac or whatever the shit is called for now. Are you fucking kidding me? But let me show you something. So this is how this works. See, they don't like show and tell. See, because my show and tell, see, they like other people show and tell when they try to show it on me because it's paint me into a bad light. So they think, right? If it's right or wrong, or whatever. I ain't gonna, I'm gonna give you the whole pie. Then so you can figure it out. Because I know the answers. You got to explain it though, where it makes sense. I'm going to explain it where it makes sense because it's true. Okay? When you explain it, ain't going to make sense if you explain everything because when you explain it, it's not going to be the truth. But let me show y'all something about my child that don't fuck with me. Okay. Coming to the stage is this receipt. Okay? This is out of my Cash App. All right? That's my child. And where is it? Okay. That's my child. Okay? As you can see, when I joined in 2019. Since then, that's what I've sent her. That's what I received from her. Okay. Now, one, I just thought about this. Let's deal with my broke ass, handicap ass rumor. Well, you got to have it to be able to send it. And I think that says $22,000 and something. Crack open your motherfucking Cash App or whatever to your kids. Whether they paying you back or not. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Uh-huh. To the child that don't fuck with me. And I don't fuck with either. So you set yourself up for bullshit like this. Mm-hmm. What yours say? Hey, Purple Purple. What's good with it, Dynamite? So anyway, I'm gonna put that video back up from last night. Just again, I got to edit it and whatever. But yeah. So that's yeah, my child. And bitch, you can verify that, can't you? Yeah. Get your ass down some motherfucking well. When a motherfucker go sound on your ass, you should leave him the fuck alone. I mean, I mean the narratives. And I forgot to bring this up. That girl even had the nerve to say that now this was a live that she claimed she didn't see. That JoJo live that's that's that was taken down for the music and shit. It's talking about I made Cha Cha uncomfortable. How the fuck did I do that? Well, it wasn't a conversation or nothing she said to me, I said to her, I felt made her uncomfortable, and I definitely wasn't uncomfortable. What we were talking about, why I came up there anyway, and I was talking to JoJo, it didn't have nothing to do with nobody but the motherfuckers it had something to do with. So how would she say that lady was uncomfortable? That lady ain't said that to me. Wherever. Just be lying. Always trying to be the PR person. Better hire you. I'm trying to make these motherfuckers think that you the holder of the truth and the motherfucker and expose the motherfucker and all that bullshit. But yet, expose how you a motherfucking principal that just got an MBA and shit. Expose that. Why was you a principal? When we know and be a motherfucking principal, 9.5 out of 10 times you had to most likely be an educator. No, you ain't teach nobody in school. And that shit teaching a motherfucking goddamn at the daycare don't count. If that's what you've ever done, they want to see goddamn paperwork and credentials and shit and certifications and shit to teach K through 12. The fuck? And it ain't most likely you ain't gonna have no MBA. No goddamn business. Are you fucking serious? I'm gonna be in general education, motherfucker. But anyway, but like I said, then the motherfucker, then I said they was gonna use the pictures that I put out now. Now, and this is what really, well, I just think this is what, when I tell you, these motherfuckers are so easy to treat. Oh my gosh. Honey, I be sleeping through it because it's just, oh my gosh. If I give you the pictures, I put the motherfuckers out. Or if I post the motherfuckers, or if anything, and you use the motherfuckers, how are you affecting me? I don't give a damn if I didn't put my drink, gonna affect me anyway. But especially if I did. So I put out the other motherfucking pictures of all kind of reactions I done had since I've been fucking with this medicine. Which I don't know how many more months or whatever I got on it, whatever. How the fuck are you going to roast me or whatever with some shit I done put up or put out anywhere? Or some shit I done been through or whatever. Who thinks like that? I tell you, a dumb, simple motherfucker that all rolled together. How about that? Because if you had any sense, you would know that it don't make sense. I'm going to put this shit out. But I thought about it. Some of you motherfuckers get dressed up in them ugly ass motherfucking clothing and shit and post that motherfucker like y'all killing the game on that motherfucking picture. Filters and all. And I'm like, honey, please stop buying pants and shit with flowers and shit all on them. What the fuck is this about? 85-year-old grandmamas ain't buying the motherfuckers. But you posting that shit and think you killing the game, you must be I think, no. But anyway, this motherfucker proceeded to use my pictures that I put up where I told you what they was going to do. I mean, god damn. I I can't. I can't. I'm gonna tell you, I've had better uh competitors than you motherfuckers. You know, somebody really give you a little challenge. Then you got motherfucker over there when we were talking when I was making fun of the goddamn award show and shit. Some motherfucker actually took that to say that I was upset for real that I didn't win. Like what? Like I'm upset for real that them motherfuckers can't enter into this motherfucking chat. Are you fucking serious? I should have had a goddamn ceremony for that. Ask how many people behind the motherfucking scenes when I was in this motherfucker doing the woohoo. Thank you, Jesus. Shit, hell. Your presence would have made me more miserable. Please. The fuck? Give a fuck about no goddamn YouTube. I don't have to come on here to get no goddamn audience or nobody to listen to me or no friends and shit. No. I got a whole other internet life. And I got real friends and shit and family and goddamn for real and shit. Give a fuck? Damn, just cause you motherfuckers do or you want a motherfucker to give a fuck. Child, if you don't get somewhere and sit down, I'm tired of saying this. Motherfuckers don't even want you around. I just got the heart to tell you. I keep telling you, motherfuckers secretly, huh? Please stay out my motherfucking chat and channel. That's what they be really wanting to say. Oh, they be happy. They're like, thank God. Yeah. You can wear your welcome out. You could do so much shit, motherfuckers ain't want you around. You're mad at me? They try to flip this. It's just the narrative. You know, they got to keep going with the narrative. Trust me. You heard me not one time say, hey, I miss y'all. Or not one time send a kite. I'm talking to anybody that have come and gone. A kite or anything. Say, hey, what happened? Hey, come on back. Shit. Send a motherfucking card saying motherfucking thank you. Thank you, motherfucking card, motherfuckers. Got me fucked up. Give a fuck about this shit? I don't. Mm-mm. But what's and I have to reconcile within myself about this, right? Because when it comes to threats and when it comes to motherfuckers you don't give a fuck about, can you throw out the street rules? Can you throw out your rules, your principles, your, how shit work? When it comes to snitching, running your mouth, doing this, doing that, whatever. Shit that you would normally do. If it's motherfuckers that's on the attack with you, motherfuckers you really don't give a fuck about, whatever. Can you motherfucking put them on blast? Kill the narrative. And I think, and I'm checking with all the OGs, but it's pretty much coming back that yeah, you can use whatever to kill motherfucking narratives. So while you threatening me about what it is you gonna do, saying whatever, and releasing this and well, okay, if I get a motherfucking clean sweep from all the OGs saying, yeah, go ahead. Hey, we all gonna be some dropping motherfuckers then. Bunch of fucking hypocrites. Nobody don't want to be fucked with. A handful of motherfuckers want to be fucked with you motherfuckers. That's for real. And some of them motherfuckers hate to see your ass coming. I mean, happy to see your ass go. Yeah, so then I seen one motherfucker in the chat talking about, like last night I was showing pictures and shit, right? Which again, you just need the information, which was to kill narratives or whatever, right? Show you that you're a whole motherfucking liar. Some motherfuckers say, well, I didn't understand why she was showing the pictures. Well, do you apparently you understand when they show the motherfucking when they show my pictures, but you don't understand when I show my own pictures and shit. Now, I know JoJo likes to put it in your face. I might start putting it in your motherfucking soul. Now, I just showed that Cash App receipt going with my child for that amount of motherfucking money. Stop fucking around. I suggest you quickly find somebody in your motherfucking league to fuck with. Get your ass out of here with that bullshit. I ain't never seen that. If I ain't got it, why the fuck motherfuckers be asking me for it? I mean, whatever it is. It can be legal knowledge, it can be this, that, and whatever. Why the fuck would you come to me if you're gonna put out that I don't have it? That's stupid. I would not ask nobody that I'm calling a fake lawyer legal advice. You on crack? Who does that? I'm not gonna ask nobody who I call broken unemployed for $10. They ain't got it. And then you got these motherfucking niggas, cause they got weak ass bitches. And I'm telling, oh God, I hate, I keep telling y'all, it's something about weakness just make me throw up. I feel like I want to throw up. Anybody that knows me to tell you that. Sometimes somebody might do some weak shit or whatever, and it ain't gonna be too often, cause I ain't gonna be fucking with you. Baby, the unit I shoot them, I be looking at them so motherfucking hard, like, and don't even say nothing. And ain't no rat then. That was a weak ass move. But you have weak ass bitches. They'll push you in to try to push anybody up to fight their motherfucking battles and shit. Cause they can't. What, your arms too short? Your mouth not loud enough? Your bark is more deadly than your bite? Like, what the fuck is wrong? You do it. Rather than asking another useless motherfucker to do it. Try to push people up to do your goddamn dirt. What kind of shit is that? That's what weak motherfuckers do. Weak motherfuckers also take instructions from other weak motherfuckers. It's sad. Sorry as hell. Stop bringing my motherfucking name up and shit and connecting and shit like that. Hell. I'm already goddamn trying to go through credit repair and shit. Wait a minute. So not only can your credit be fucked up, by different relationships you have been in, right? It also can be fucked up by the people you deal with, the people you hang with, you hang around and shit. Because what often happens in both scenarios is that people think you done fell off. That's true. These are true facts, right? If I start hanging around, some undesirables or whatever, you're gonna be like, well, what the fuck is going on? And start asking me a whole bunch of questions. Or that's how my friends and family do. They want to know what the fuck is going on. So your credit can't go bad. It ain't gotta be in romantic relationships. It can be around, you know, goddamn shit, regular relationships. So that's why I don't like everybody, you know, calling my goddamn name or having my name all in bullshit, whatever, because motherfucking cross reference that shit come up. Like the credit people. That's what they do. They put your one name in, all your names come up. And all your names come up. You be like, what the hell? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Is say whatever you want to say, whatever. That's all fine and dandy. But I ain't never seen no motherfucking volunteer for suicide missions and shit. Who does that? Damn. One thing we can get out here is wisdom from others. And it ain't just got to be about this case or whatever. You can get wisdom from anybody. And a motherfucker talk that shit about learning and shit like that, but yet have no problem copying every motherfucking thing a motherfucker do out here. I don't get it. Mm. That's why I say June is the motherfucking hero. June is the really one that saves jobs. So keep on fucking with me, motherfucker. We're gonna talk about it. Hmm. Yep. June is the really one that saves jobs, y'all. Now, remember I said that. Anyway, let's see what's anything else, cause you motherfuckers, I don't have 10 and 12 hours of content to spend on you motherfuckers, cause you ain't worth 10 or 12 minutes. Um, I just don't have all that, but I'm just telling you, with them threats, you can take them either stick them in your ass, stick them in the other person's ass that's threatening me. You can do whatever you want to do with the motherfuckers, okay? But I'm telling you, but I have to come back. I don't know when you're gonna be included. Maybe. So now I spoke to somebody earlier, and they said that if we go to start talking about the case and stuff like that, I want to talk about the case and be honest. You know, I'm not a supporter of anybody or what have you, but I do recognize that this sector was pretty much created by and on behalf of R. Kelly, right? And I like to keep the stuff that we talk about not squarely on him in his case, whatever. No, no, no. But I think that we should put in time more time talking about him versus more time talking about bullshit. Okay? That's just me. I have had the pleasure, like, since I don't, come on all the time, whatever. Even when I was, you have channels like Big Vi and other people that are coming up and showing things that I've never even seen or heard. Like Dana was said last night about like R. Kelly's Reebok commercial and shit like that. So I don't know that much about the man. So I hear shit and see stuff and they be talking about other stuff that's involving R. Kelly and stuff like that. I like to stop and listen to that shit versus listening to bullshit. Because one, it has something to do with what we're talking about. And two, it provides knowledge, and it can intersect with whatever on what we're talking about. You know? Um, and so trying to make sure I don't have anything else. Oh yeah, and then this lying motherfucker talking about I be taking down my motherfucking videos. No. I got three that's down now because I got to edit out because of the motherfucking YouTube took it down. Not me. They over, hey. And the one I took down because the bitch talking about striking the motherfucker. Ooh, child. Mm, 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 mm. Y'all, I'm trying to tell you. Because you don't never know who it is you may encounter in life, try to set your life up to where you can function independently. Where you ain't got to ask a motherfucker for shit. Or you ain't got to rely on a motherfucker. You ain't got to rely on them for a motherfucking thing. Right? And if you do, make sure it's some goddamn body that is not going to fuck your ass up, backstab your ass and shit like that, or, you know, treat you as if you owe them for life and shit. You get into those situations as well. Try to structure your motherfucking life where you don't have to go through none of that. What happens is if you do that, you are able to live your life without a care in the world when it comes to a motherfucker threatening you or trying to do some shit to you. You can say what you want to say and move about this motherfucking country. Other than that, if you're always dependent on a motherfucker that listen, you are subjected to their motherfucking treatment and all of that shit. But yeah, I just never seen no shit like this. Motherfuckers ain't used to shit. Ain't even used to a free application like goddamn YouTube. Abuses it. But yeah, so the child that don't fuck with me, I have sent her almost 30, well, was it? Almost $23,000. And, she sent some back, but hey, most back, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Wait a minute, what is this? Wait a minute, y'all. So anyway, the I was going to get into a little more about appeals today on this live, but I really don't want to. Um, I think I'll go through it with the person that was wanting to speak about it, but I know I've given a few reasons as to why a defendant may appeal his case, right? There's issues of fact, issues of law, and judicial discretion. Okay, and somewhere within all of those are unconstitutional, are constitutional violations. But I gave y'all a few reasons, right, that belong in any three of those categories, right? Any of those categories. Also, and this might be repetitive, put this in here as well. Okay. I'm going to give you 8 separate ones, right? That we're going to talk to the next time I go live. Maybe tomorrow. But reasons to appeal would be false arrest. Okay. You have incorrect jury instructions, meaning the judge gave the jury instructions incorrectly, or the jury instructions are incorrect itself, or something like that, or maybe the jury instructions contradict the um, indictment. Okay, you have the improper use of evidence. You know what was allowed or disallowed. You have the lack of adequate evidence, which is when they talk about sufficiency, right? You have juror misconduct. You have errors, okay, like sentencing errors, structural errors, procedure errors. I went through those things in great detail, but maybe I'll touch upon them and give you more examples of what errors are what, which errors are or which. Um, another thing that I just thought about. Oh, I'm gonna go back to it. You got ineffective assistance of counsel, and you got um, prosecutorial misconduct, right? Well, let me go back to errors. Okay, you know how one error when I've spoken about errors in the past, right? Shit that that was incorrect in the legal proceeding, right? The legal process. And it might be a procedure error and maybe a structure error, whatever. Another tricky thing with errors is that if there are more than like 2 or 3 or 4, whatever, all those errors, just the fact that one proceeding had all those errors combined, that's also a reason to to file an appeal. Okay, because at that point the defendant is saying that with all those errors combined, there was no way for me to get a fair trial. Okay, so you got your one error that you may be appealing here, your one error you may be appealing there. Okay, but a mountain of evidence can also create an appeal that says, hey, just based on the sheer fact that I had this amount of errors, I didn't have a fighting chance. Okay, And another reason why I'm bringing that up is because we have an appeal on the table, right? And then we have a writ of habeas corpus that should follow. When you look at the, the BOP situation and the text messages and whatever else, right? And if J-Bo is able to conjure up a bunch of shit that she feels were errors and whatever, as a matter of substance, she could then say, "Hey, on either maybe at the level of appeal, or definitely on 2255, which is habeas corpus, maybe she can then make that argument that all of these errors, just the fact that it had all of these errors, okay? Because listen, the courts may have a remedy to solve one error here on appeal, this error here on appeal, this error here. But her argument is that all of these errors combined together made it impossible for my client to have a fair trial and all of that. And that's a different kind of argument. All right. Okay, that's just like the argument when Levi and I was going through it with about actual innocence, my being innocent and not guilty, and what makes a argument for actual innocence and shit like that, right? So, we might go over this again. Well, we're gonna go over this again. Okay. So with errors, there's usually some type of remedy. Okay. Therefore, the case doesn't have to be thrown out and all that shit, right? You don't have to go through all of that. But I'm talking about when there are a collection of errors until it renders, well, the argument would be that it rendered my this case um biased just by having all those errors and shit. Then that's a different argument. All right, y'all let me know if y'all understand it, if y'all still here before we get on up out of there. If you are just looking in the window and whatever, you can be a first time hitter and hit that goddamn chat and type in something, hey, F you bitch or whatever. Hello, Angela Jackson. So I want to make sure everybody get that. But we're gonna talk about it maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna write it down. Hold on. Because y'all understand what I'm saying? Because, like, if there's a lot of errors, if she's able to point some shit out like that, I mean, I know she's been already put her brief for an appeal in already, but hey, if they schedule her for an oral argument, for oral, then hey, who knows? Well, apparently y'all understand. So when we talk about this tomorrow, I don't want nobody acting like they don't understand what I'm talking about. With that being said, I am getting on up out of here. I'm going to enjoy the balance of my evening. And again, hey, you can go right ahead with your motherfucking threats. Okay? Make this be the last that they are threats. You know? Make them be shit. Something you put in force. Anyway. But that video's coming back up. I'm just got to figure out how to cover that shit. Whatever, but it's coming back up. All right, folks. All right. Peace out, and make sure you do something good for yourself and somebody else. And I love y'all, and make sure y'all keep open minded in prayer. He informed us that he lost his mom. So I have his Cash App on the um, community board. And if whatever y'all can donate, that will be fine. All right. Thank you, y'all. Peace out. Y'all have a good one. Bye.